Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah for those of you who didn't know that. And today I am doing a book haul. So, I haven't done a book haul since, I don't know, April. So, yeah. And I was just like, well, it's no rush. I mean, I don't have that many books to haul. Well, your girl should have done it months ago. Because I have so many that I could die. So let's just try and make this as short as possible. I won't be telling you anything about these books because then I'm gonna ramble forever. So let's just start. So the first book I have is Ignite by Danielle Raglan, and I bought this a long time ago. And if you have seen me on the channel, I have actually talked a lot about this because I feel it seems really exciting. So I have never heard anyone talk about this, but yeah. And then I don't think I have hauled this, but I'm not sure. And that is Death Note Black Edition Part 1. So this contains volumes 1 and 2 of Death Note. And it has black sprayed edges, so your girl is happy. The next book I have is Bird Box by Josh Malerman. And I know there is a movie called Bird Box, but I want to read this first. Basically because if it's like horror aspects in here, I would rather read them than watch them because I hate horror movies. So yeah. The next, I don't think I have hauled this, but it's On the Comeback by Angie Thomas. I might actually have hauled this, but I don't remember. But I can't wait. I heard that you should like listen to this on audiobook because it contains rap, and I mean, she can rap better than me. So yeah. The next, I don't think I have hauled this, but I could be wrong, but that is Saga Volume 1. I can't wait to read this. It's adult fantasy, and I mean, I'm an adult, so yeah. And I mean, the art looks amazing, so yeah. And then we have Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. I wanted to get into this, like, I don't know what they're called, DC Icon series. There is like 4 out, so this is the first one. And I kind of want to read this. Still haven't read it. I should have read it for a few months now. And then we have Praying for Rain by B.B. Easton. I read like a chapter of this, and then I stopped, and I really enjoyed it. It's a really short romance book. But yeah, it sounds really interesting, and the man on the cover is hot. So yeah. And then we have Lost Magician by Lisa Maxwell. And this I was supposed to read for Books with Friends like months ago. That didn't happen, so I still have it unread. And then we have Need for Speed by Brian Kelleher. This is like a screenplay. This is kind of the book form from like Need for Speed, which is one of my favorite movies because I love everything. So yeah. And then we have Nevernight and Godsgrave by J. Christoph. I don't have Dark Dawn yet because I want these editions. And like in Norway, it's not out yet, so I'm still waiting for Dark Dawn, but I haven't read any one of these. I started Nevernight, but I didn't continue on. I don't know why. I still have the bookmark in it. So yeah, next year I'm gonna have to start all over. And then we have Vox by Christina Dolcher or something. And this concept seems so interesting and I really want to read it. So yeah, seems really interesting. To make it a little faster, let's just say that I bought the whole Harry Potter series in a box set because that was cheaper. So I am... Wait, where's the last book? Oh, there you have it. I'm up to book 5. So I have these 3 left. This one I will read this month and hopefully these 2 in November. So yeah, it's really interesting so far. And then I have On the Island by Tracy Garvis Graves. I have read this and I loved it. It was really interesting and I gave it 5 stars. I really loved it. And yeah, it's a romance book, so it's not for everyone, but it's really interesting. And then I have Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Ngan. And I have read this. I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. It was so interesting. There are a lot of trigger warnings in this, so you should definitely look up those before you get into it because it's really a lot of them. And yeah, now I'm waiting for the next book. And then we have Aristotle and Dante Discovers the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Allaire Sams. And I love this. 5 out of 5 stars. I have read it. So yeah, definitely recommended. And then we have I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver. And this is also a 5 out of 5 star book. I really loved it. It's about a non-binary character. And this is male on male. And then we have Every Heart a Doorway by Shauna McGuire. I gave this 3 stars just because I don't know if I were in the mood to read it that time I read it. But yeah, I want to reread it sometimes and just get on with the rest of the books because I really do enjoy them. And they are fantasy books, but they are very short, so they are really good, like when you want to like read something but don't want to read something like too long. Then we have Sweet Filthy Boy by Christina Lauren. I haven't read this. I should have read it, but yeah. I want to get into Christina Lauren. I haven't read any books. In my last haul, I hauled Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating. Haven't read that yet though, but yeah, I really want to get into Christina Lauren. And then we have If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo. And this is It's trans, right? I think it is. I haven't read this yet, but I really can't wait. It seems really interesting. My pile is getting really huge. Yeah, you see see it like at the edge there, it's really tall. And then I have City of Glass by Cassandra Clare, the third book in the Mortal Instruments. So yeah, I'm kind of collecting them to read them, but yeah. Because then I have Lady Midnight, which is the first book in the Dark Artifices, which is like way out of the league from what I'm going to read, because I haven't started the Mortal Instruments yet. And then I have Idol by Kristen Callahan. I haven't read this yet, but it seems really interesting. It's about a singer. So yeah, can't wait. Then we have Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. Haven't read this. And then yeah, sorry for the noise. Apparently people aren't moving for like the police. So, but yeah, we have Heartstopper 1 and 2. I haven't read either of these, but I can't wait. People are raving about them. And then I have Aurora Rising by Annie Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I can't wait to read this. I love the Illuminate files, and yeah. And then we have The Honeymooners by Christina Lauren, and people have said a lot of good things about this. And the next is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McWilson, and people have been raving about this too. I started it and I didn't finish it, which is apparently a trend for me lately. I even have a bookmark in here, so yeah. Oh, we're almost at the bottom. Then we have The Descendant of the Crane by Joan He. I have read this and I gave it 4 stars, I think. I mean, this is, I didn't feel like like 1/3, no, 2/3 of this I actually was struggling, and then like the last 1/3 was amazing. So then we have Again But Better by Christine Riccio. I have read this. I gave it 3 stars. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like wow factor, to be really honest. But it wasn't like awful in my taste. But it's not like the best romance contemporary I have read. And then I have saved. It just fell on me. The whole thing. I have saved the last for the best for the last. And that is, I bought volume 1 to 4 of Attack on Titan. I have watched the first like half of this TV show, and oh, it's so good. But remember, this is like adult, so I definitely won't recommend it to like smaller children, I almost said. Because I mean, I can talk about this forever. So Maybe when I have finished like all of Attack on Titan, I will have like this way too long review on it because they are amazing, and if this is just as good as the TV show, I'm gonna love it. So let's just say I should have like all the box set before I even started reading this, because I'm gonna like binge them. Because I mean, so yeah, I even got some stickers with this, but yeah. Now I'm gonna go because my pile is almost taking down my coffee. So yeah, if you like this video, follow me on my social media, and I will see you next time. Bye!